I'm interested in what you said earlier about technology because, in fact, all this amazing work would be a Pyrrhic victory of sorts if nobody was consuming it. But the reality is, because of technology now, we have more people consuming our content than ever. The digital side of NPR's audience is extraordinarily robust. In fact, by some measures, you have maybe more people on a monthly basis consuming NPR's content through digital platforms than by turning on the boring old radio, right?
It's amazing. I mean, we have, well, our biggest audience is on the radio, but millions and millions of people are downloading our podcast, and more every week, every month, and it depends on what kind of podcast. You know, we've got the quick, every week, sometimes 4 times a week politics podcast, and then we have these sort of more curated ones that take longer, Invisibilia, my podcast. People want to put a thing in their ear and hear somebody talk to them and tell them something interesting.
But of course, I'm thinking
washing dishes.
That's it. It's the convenience. I mean, so I'm even thinking not necessarily about the content that you're creating offline from the NPR programming, but actually the fact that all of us can access NPR programming effectively on demand, right? If I'm not up in the morning in time to listen to Morning Edition, or I happen not to be in the car or on the bus to listen to All Things Considered, I can go back at my choosing and listen to it.
That's right.
And that's something that until the last number of years did not happen and did not exist, and by definition expands your reach. Isn't that great?
Yeah. And one of the interesting conversations we're having at NPR is how, if at all, does that change the way we do things?
Great question.
When there's, that show that you turn on when your alarm clock goes off and it's Morning Edition, it's that person you've heard for a number of years telling you the same thing in the same format every day, and there's sort of expectations you have about what that should be and what that should sound like. That's a thing. But then when you are going to choose something, when you're like, I'm going to mow the lawn, I'm going to ride my bike, I'm going to do the dishes, like, I want to choose something, I think you're looking for something different, You're not in the car or listening to the alarm clock or in the shower if you have a waterproof radio. You're saying, I want somebody I'm going to put right here next to my brain, and I know I've got 20 minutes, you know what I mean? And I actually think that changes the type of the way we would tell a story in that format.